Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video. I wanted to come on and do a Divine Union energy update and talk about the current energies that we're moving through, the current ascension energies that you may be feeling, and what we're sort of moving through during this time, because it is a very intense energetic period that we are in, and this is affecting everybody collectively. Right now we're in a very slow moving energy. We're in an energy where there's a lot of old energies being released, old densities. You may be feeling this in your physical body because the physical body is going through a lot right now. The physical body is designed to hold higher consciousness, and so as we anchor more light, we are then needing to actually absorb that light into our cells, and we're needing to actually give the body time to be able to hold this new frequency. So there's a lot going on right now in the energies, with the collective really feeling a lot of density coming up. You could be feeling a lot of density rising, a lot of density is purging right now. So as we're moving through this next few weeks, as we're moving through December, we're in a very peak energy of clearing out the old energy. This is not a time for sort of new projects or moving into a new direction. It's sort of a time to release old energy and density. Where we are in terms of divine union is that the divine feminine is really going through a huge release, a huge purge, and same with the divine masculines as well. They're really feeling this energy, this intensity. We're really going through what feels like an energy release of just all the old densities and things that are stuck in your cellular memory and things that you may not even be aware of. So as I was experiencing this energy myself, I was really experiencing in a very physical way. I was really affected physically, and what I understand was going on is that there's a lot of miasmic energy being released, and so you could be actually feeling very sick with this energy. You could be feeling like there's something wrong with your body, maybe even think that there's a health problem. Oftentimes this is just because our body is going through so much, and energetically where there's so much density being released, so many ailments are manifesting, and this is just old energy that's trying to release from the body, which could be causing a lot of pain, a lot of different sensations in the body. So take what resonates for your process at this time, because it is a very intense energy that we're moving through as we're getting prepared for 2025, because we're really being accelerated even more so as we're going into 2025, because 2025 is going to be a really huge year. New Earth is really incurring very fast, and this is why we're going through a huge purge and release, because the planetary grids are really releasing out all of this old energy, and this is affecting us as well. So our body is feeling this sensation of the releasing of these old energies. Our DNA is upgrading. We're receiving these new light codes that are activating higher DNA, and we're releasing all this old energy, old miasmic energy from our DNA structure in order to increase our frequency, in order to actually elevate and jump and quantum leap into your future timelines, into these new earth energies that are available. And so for right now, we're really in this sort of pressure cooker energy, and we're really feeling a lot of ascension symptoms right now at this time. It's a time to really honor your body, and whatever your process that you're going through, honor that. It's very physical is what I understand during this time, but it's always very intense during this December time, because we've got so much activations happening, so much new energy coming in, and so this can be affecting you in so many different ways. So with the divine union, we're really at this stage of major quantum leaps, and major quantum leaps in the direction towards your 5D Earth timelines, your soul aligned timelines. And so a lot of this pressure is to shift. The pressure is to shift out of old ways, because we can't continue old ways anymore. And so we're really being forced, especially for the Divine Feminines. Divine Feminine is going first on this journey. So we're really being accelerated into our higher timelines. Okay. So this can feel very scary, because we need to be leaving behind a lot of these old ways, old programs, old things that are not working, because those things are keeping you trapped and not aligned to your soul ultimately. And so I did a post on karmic energies and how karmic energies are the biggest things that hold us back. And so these are the things that are also very much being highlighted and being cleared during this time, because we're going through this huge clearing of old energies and a huge purge, which can feel very intense right now. Like I said, this can be very physical for you, this can be emotional for you, it can be different things, because we're going through a lot of upgrades. And this is not going to stop, because we're being forced into our destiny, into our future timelines, into our divine union. Ultimately, that's what we're here to do. This is what we've come here to do. And this is why you're on this journey. You are on a journey of ascension to go into your soul blueprint, to come into your soul aligned self, to live a life based on your soul blueprint, not based on programs. This is what we're breaking the mold of. We're breaking more and more of these things, these programs, these fears, these lower densities that are holding us down in lower timelines. This is what we're breaking through ascension, because as we go through ascension, we're getting lighter, we're getting aligned more to a higher vibration, to a higher frequency, and your body is literally changing to that frequency. Your body is the one that's holding that frequency. Your body is designed to hold this higher consciousness. So it knows what it's doing through this process of ascension. It knows how to move through ascension. It knows how to purge, detox. Your body is very intelligent with that. So you have to trust your body, trust your higher self, and really trust your God consciousness or God source. Connect into that frequency. When you're feeling sort of down or feeling like you can't continue anymore, or the process is too hard, it's just, there's a lot of pressure trying to release old energies, and that's what it ultimately is. And this can feel very heavy in the body. In so many different ways, emotionally, physically, it's very difficult. And during this time, it's very important to nurture yourself in terms of your nervous system. So I always recommend self salts, hydration, and just being out in nature and away from the matrix and 3D and all of that, because that can make things a lot worse. And you want to be in your own sort of space and have your spiritual practices really strong during this time. So this is my recommendation, and just flow with the energies and allow whatever is coming up for you to be released. And just know that you're not going to stay in that energy. You're not going to stay in that frequency. You're just being up leveled. Even if you're feeling down and sad and there's so much happening in your physical body, give yourself the time, give yourself the grace, and allow yourself to move through this process without any judgment. And know that it's just old energies being released. We're going to feel dense on this journey. We're going to feel very dense, because we have to go through the density. We have to experience that duality in order to actually release that energetic pattern from our energy. So this is what you're feeling through this process as you're moving through this clearing that's happening right now, that's very deep, very cellular, and very intense. So right now is a time to go within and really be still and let the energies really do their job. Connect with your higher self and know that you are just going through a clearing if it is super intense for you. If you need more help and support during this time, I do have my coaching available. I have other resources on my website, my courses, my workshops. I have my community, which is Patreon, and I share a lot of information on there. And if you also want more support, you can join the Divine Feminine Circle. We come together once a month, and we talk about different things like soul purpose and ascension help and all the different things, everything to support your journey. So if you do need more help and support, I do suggest joining the Patreon. And with that, I am going to disconnect, and I send you so much love and healing energy during this time, and I will connect with you soon.